okay.
Let's burn.
Oh!
핸섬 소세지.
Hello everybody, we had some sausages and today we are reacting to J-Hope's Arson.
Yes, we've been getting a lot of comments.
A lot of comments. When we decided to react to a song by J-Hope, we were always debating between More and Arson. And once our More video was uploaded, everybody started commenting on that video to do Arson. We were gonna do it anyways, so that was good to hear that everybody wants to see us react to Arson. So here we are.
Even on our Patreon page.
Yes, absolutely. Everybody was talking about Arson. I mean, that's why we started in the first place, because people were DMing us to react to J-Hope's songs from Jack in the Box. Speaking of which, thank you everybody who's supporting the channel. If you want to have a say in what we react to next, get extra contents and all those lovely stuff, check out our Patreon page. The link is in the description below. Now, J-Hope's Arson, 방화. I wonder what kind of music it'll be, because More didn't have... It was a very neutral word, and yet it was a very hard-hitting, punk-ish, grungy sound, right? So I don't know what this will be. I'm suspecting it'll be more on the...
Even when the song title had been changed, it would still work with the More.
Exactly,
It was such a great song, you know?
Yeah. It could be anything. Like what Arson is, we don't know. We'll check it out. This is a really great album, by the way. So I'm very excited to check out other B-sides and everything. So let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, click. Always loving the intro.
Oh shit, I missed.
Oh. Whoa.
Is it States? Oh, okay.
Let's burn.
Oh! Like kind of continues with the vibe.
Yeah. But it's like more of an old school hip hop.
Yes.
Burn. It's done. Done.
Oh, that distorted bass.
Done. 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 Let's burn. 내 열정에 burn. 내 영혼에 burn. 내 삶 속을 burn. Every day I burn. 멈출 수 없던 burn it all and now put it all.
It's got that slight like 서태지 delivery.
인기까지도 내 스스로가 과열이 될 수밖에 없던 뭣도 모를 무식한 내 야방의 원동력. When I sweat.
Oh, oh, his flow, the cadence. Oh, damn. Wow. Also, beautiful music video.
I love how he's like going everywhere. But it's, you know, like his walking style, I'm loving it. His acting. Ooh.
Oh, I can't react. Oh, I just gotta. No way! Oh, that's a sick reveal.
Wow. Wait. It's done?
Yeah. It's a short song.
Whoa.
It's a short, impactful song.
Yo. It felt like a minute.
Wow.
Whoa.
I think I like this one better than More.
Same for me. And it had that vibe that you're kind of kicking out, but it was quite controlled.
Yeah.
It's like you have this little like container and you have this crazy thing inside. You want to jump out, but you still can't.
This was like a definition of controlled chaos.
Yes.
Where there's like, even in the music video, everything is on fire and everything's going nuts, but it's all contained. Somehow it's all just
Yeah.
within the boundaries of this world, right? Yeah, this was a very short song, very straight to the point. And this is coming from me loving more. Like, I loved more.
Yeah.
More was great.
Yeah.
And somehow this song is better. I think a lot for me it's his delivery. It's his flow. It's his rap style in this
Yeah,
one.
and especially the hook, you know, like the burn. It had that, you know, like it was just one chord, typical, and it had that old school rhythms with very grungy, very industrial feeling of it.
Yeah.
And it had that ding 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 ding. Yeah, something like that was coming in, and then you had J-Hope all around. He's laughing,
And you can hear sometimes like him humming like or like on the left side, on the right side, very clearly, even clearer than the main line, right?
It had that, you know, electroacoustic vibe, you know, experimental dance. No, it's not. Well, I want to call it dance. Because it felt me like a
Very interpretive dance almost.
It's just like walking, but look at all those small details with his feet, you know, just like that little and the acting, facial expression.
Yeah, and even like the music video itself, starting with the camera work, right? A single take, long take, tracking shot, right? And by the second verse, loosely using that term here, because it was like a repetition of the first part, right? Pretty much. They changed to a lateral movement. So there's this unique camera movement in place that tells a different story. And speaking of music video, there was a point near the end when you see J-Hope like all burnt up, and he's speaking a line from the song, a hook line that you would expect is the background line. So he's you know what I mean? Like if there's the burn line, he's not singing that, he's singing the other line that's overlapped. So there's that discrepancy too, where just like in the music you hear J-Hope everywhere, and those lines are louder for some reason. Even in the music video, he himself is singing a line that seemingly seems like it should be in the background and he should be singing a different line. So it's really fun. It's really fun on a variety of level.
When the artist is saying just burn, you say one word, you're captivated already, and you can feel that image, the imagery of it. You know, I'm really not good at listening to the lyrics, but there was a moment he was saying that he wants to burn his past and everything. So I guess is it something about his like personal experiences or some stuff like that from the past or?
Possibly it was harder to hear the lyrics. We usually don't have the subtitles on because obviously we speak perfect Korean, but I feel like we should have had it on. We can quickly look at it. So we got so I was right because I was thinking sometimes he says burn and sometimes he says done.
So I guess he's basically talking about his inner himself, and then basically he is talking about his
I mean, yeah, because like if you look at more, there was the very complex message of, you know, doing music and everything else for himself, but for others, and you know, the question after question of who he is, what he should be doing. So I imagine this is something that is similar, right? In the middle, he said like, if anyone asks me, right, then I was the one who actually started the fire, and now he must choose if he's gonna let that fire burn. So there's this constant struggle, like self-struggle, where he's doing this tug of war with himself, and he's really telling us this story of him as an artist and it's like a diary, you know? It feels like a diary, and I actually appreciate that it's a song not about a story necessarily, but one that functions as a challenge, mostly to himself as a record, but can also be applied to the listeners, for them to either take it and question it themselves, or just listen to it and understand what it's going through, right? So yeah, I like that part of this album so far with these two songs as well.
It's just like poems. You read it, and then when you read it again, it has that different meaning coming to it. Sometimes it could be a passion, sometimes it could be something else, or experience and stuff like that. And then at the end, he's asking a question like, should I? Exactly.
I mean, one thing for sure, it is a very personal album, I feel like. It's a very personal album. You know, when we listened to More last time, I really thought that, wow, like, we found this new side of J-Hope that we didn't know before, because we always thought he's this... But...
By reading the comments,
Well, I mean, yeah, it seemed like he had a phase of...
You know, these kind of people are always nice. You know, they tend to have that positive energy, like they're just handing out a lot of them, and then the inner side it could be sometimes getting darker and darker.
Yeah, we did receive a lot of comments and messages on our Patreon page about how J-Hope is actually the one who's always been struggling, and even after learning all this and listening to more and seeing what kind of music he's capable of producing, we still were surprised by this song. This was such a great song. If there's other songs from this album that we can react to,
it's one of those songs that you kind of bob into it with, like you get immersed by the music, and then you tend to listen to it more and more. You think about the lyrics and you find it.
And get deeper into the meaning. Very nice. All right, so that was J-Hope's Arson. We're gonna probably listen to this on repeat. Let us know if there's other songs you want to hear from J-Hope. We are aware that V came out with new songs. We are going to listen to that as well. So if there are other songs apart from the newer songs that we can react to, let us know and we'll do it. Bye-bye. Luna Astrum,
Zayda Guerrero,
Scarlett Van Oosten,
Emmy Stay 2,
Keeks,
Savannah,
Laura Skinger,
Boss World,
Leah She,
Erin Amtat,
Alexia Sophia, Reda,
Panda 2105,
Veronica,
Mocha Fra,
Sing,
Sierra,
Monica Medrano,
Harmony,
Ionwala,
Kelly Ishikata,